Natural gas to absolute dominate U.S. and China and India's energy mix by 2050. As the world grapples with the dual imperatives of energy security and decarbonization, natural gas is emerging as the linchpin of the global energy transition, according to the recent report from S&P Global Commodity Insights. Natural gas stands alone among the fossil fuels as its projected growth within the energy mixes in the United States, China, and India by 2050. The EIA, not the IEA, but the EIA has attributed that the United States has reduced its natural gas or his CO2 output considerably by reducing of the coal plants, reducing of the older coal plants and putting in of natural gas. ExxonMobil forecasts a 20% increase in global natural gas demand by 2050, giving largely electricity needs and industrial applications. China's massive industrialization and India's burgeoning population, projected to surpass China's by 2025, will amplify demand in India. Will currently comprise 77% of primary energy, with renewables just at 2%, but natural gas is poised to grow as cleaner alternative to coal. I'll tell you what, this is absolutely compelling. What this is going to also do, almost every conversation I'm having with AI builders, with Bitcoin miners, with all of the data center folks, they're all looking for natural gas behind the meter. This is going to drive prices up. I'm trying to write articles and try to get a ballpark. We're currently about $3 BCF today. And when you're sitting back at Henry Hub pricing, it is going to go up. There is no question about the lower rig counts, higher natural gas demand. You're going to see more and more of this going on. There are investment opportunities in pipeline and oil and gas companies for investing in the long game. The natural gas boom invents compelling opportunities in infrastructure and upstream assets. If you've got a tax deduction that you've got taxes and you don't like paying taxes, just like me, I don't like paying taxes, go to energynewsbeat.co/invest and take a look, and there's a chart there you can fill out and say, hey, I don't want to pay any taxes. Here's what my tax burden would look like if I were to invest in oil and gas. That's not a bad little tool. We can refer you to one of several different funds that are available out there. Pipeline operators stand to benefit immensely from expanded infrastructure. North America, Wood Mackenzie highlights surging gas demand beyond LNG exports, including AI data centers, electrification, necessity pipelines. And there's a great chart in here from I believe it's the ExxonMobil and Chevron. It's the ExxonMobil chart that they have in there. It's an amazing amount of natural gas is coming online, and it is coal plants retiring and natural gas lines coming in. Here is something to really consider, though. The Siberia 2 pipeline is going to take a couple years to get put into place. But we're already seeing the LNG. I believe it's the fourth or the fifth LNG from Arctic 2 LNG from Russia going to China. The U.S. has had zero go out since President Trump has put additional pressure on India. China quit buying U.S. LNG. So you are seeing Russian LNG going to China. You're going to see the Siberia 2 pipeline. The power of Siberia 2 pipeline is going to dry up the remaining 17% natural gas that the EU relies on right now. This is going to cause a gigantic energy crisis for the EU in the next few years. I'm telling you right now, they'd better start realizing, wait a minute, wind and solar and the Flockenfluken, however you want to pronounce that, the Flockenfluker is going to get a Flockenfluker and it's going to get bad. So that's a technical term. That's an Oklahoma Texan kind of guy trying to say a Flukenflocker, Flocken, is going to be bad. So it's actually kind of a horrible joke. But when you want to sit back and take a look, gas is going to be where it's going to be at here. By 2050, natural gas just not dominate the U.S. and China's in it will be a global stability, a major core piece of the grid. And if we stumble, it is going to be a very countries need to look at their own energy security and security contracts. We also, as the United States, need to fix our shipping. And I know that President Trump is working really hard on trying to fix our shipping, but we need to be building tankers in the United States. We cannot rely on other nations and use their tankers in order to be energy independent. It's part of energy dominance. We've got to be there.